Today we're talking about mastering freestyle raps. Let's get into it. Before we jump into freestyling, it is essential to prepare yourself mentally and creatively before you do it. These are just the basics before we get right into the advanced mode of teaching you how to freestyle. You must learn how to crawl before you walk. Expanding your vocab is essential, and I mentioned this last video, but it's important for when it comes to freestyling. Try reading books, watch documentaries, exploring different genres of music that use different vocabularies. The more words you know, the more options you have for freestyling. Also comes with practicing rhyming daily. What I like to do is when I'm at work and I have my headphones in, I just listen to tight beats and I usually just rap all the time. That's a good way to do it. Maybe you're in the car. When you're by yourself, the time you're in the shower or you're in the car driving by yourself, these are perfect times to put an instrument on and rap because there's no one there to judge you. Then the last one, and then we're gonna get into the real technical ones. Study the lyrics. Look at your favorite artists and see some of the things they're doing, some of the flows, the pockets, and the words they're using in certain topics. This is gonna be really good and help elevating because you're analyzing and you're taking in ideas and concepts. Now let's get into the advanced stuff. Now that you're prepared, let's dive into the freestyling techniques that's gonna make you a master at it. Number one, start slow. I would suggest starting with a very simple beat that doesn't have a lot going on, perhaps a slower tempo. This is gonna allow you to focus on rhyming without feeling overwhelmed because there's so much going on in the beats. Number two, use word association. How you use word association is you're gonna be able to take a word that's randomly that you draw out. Maybe you use a randomizer word website. Take that random word and start freestyling with it. Try to connect other words to build concepts. Try to connect it to other words to build a narrative. This will boost your skills and get you going to the right direction. Number three, tell a story. Once you're getting used to the words that you're saying and the flow and you're getting used to the simple rhyming, now you want to practice getting more advanced to storytelling. This is going to allow you to stand out and not just sound like an amateur freestyler. Freestyling isn't about just rhyming words. It's about the story you tell. Paint the pictures for the audience to see and listen. One thing you could do that I would say is a good suggestion is when you're freestyling in front of a crowd, use things around the crowds to make it entertaining and that you're active. It shows that you can use your skill right there on point and that you don't have anything written down. It's just you incorporating things that's around you. Practicing with a beat is gonna be a major thing that I do suggest trying to do. If you freestyle over a various amounts of type of beats, different range of beats, not just the same type of beat, but different ranges of beat, there's gonna be different pockets, different tempos, BPMs, that is going to cause you to do something different every time when you rap, which means you're experimenting. Number five, this is the most important, stay confident. Even when you stumble, don't show it. People don't know a lot of times when a person's messing up freestyling. You just keep going. Even if they do notice, it doesn't matter. The goal is to freestyle and get to the point where you iron out the kinks. And the only way to do that is to not stop when you mess up. Keep going. Here's some more additional freestyling tips that I will give to you. You want to stay relaxed. Being relaxed and being in your zen mode is going to allow you to be able to stay focused on the lyrics and the words that you see vividly to tell somebody or to even just freestyle and rapping generally for yourself. Let your thoughts flow naturally. Listen actively. You want to see what's going on around you, what's happening, what sounds you hear, what items, what materials, what do you smell? Use your senses. Your eyes, your touch, your smells, your hearing, what you feel, all those different senses that you have are like superpowers when it comes to freestyling. The next tip I'm gonna give you is what I always preach. Practice, practice, practice. This is essential for getting better at anything that you wanna do. No matter what, even if it's just in your head, you should still do it. It's gonna allow you to get the upper hand. Definitely gonna allow you to develop a mean flow and heavy freestyle. And then the last one, the tip, record yourself. This is great for when you're trying to analyze your freestyle raps so you can know what you can improve on. It can kind of be hard to freestyle and be in that moment and knowing what you messed up on. Record yourself so that way you can see what you're messing up on, what's stumbling you, and how you can fix it. If you guys enjoy the tips and it helped you out a lot, hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. This is your boy K Dre. I will be back with more tutorials. Peace.